Good morning, my darlings. Bit of a strange one, starting the vlog outside on a very, very cold February morning, but when it's a beautiful morning like it is today, it's just, you can probably hear the birds twittering away behind me, and it's a perfect blue sky morning. Sometimes I like to just bring my coffee outside when the dogs go out for their second wee of the morning and just take it in. Just take it in, because the garden, even though it's quite bare, still looks really beautiful. It's just fresh, crisp, and from now the garden really starts to change. Things start to grow as we get more daylight hours and temperatures start to warm up. I saw someone shared on their Instagram stories this morning. It said, in case anyone needs to hear it, in 39 days the sun will set at 7 p.m. So the days are getting longer. I mean, it's March soon, and March is spring. So yeah, feeling optimistic this morning. Got a lovely few days planned. It's Monday morning right now, and this week we've got some really nice things going on. We're heading into London on Tuesday and Wednesday, heading to Time on Thursday for Valentine's little break. Tonight we're going for dinner with friends at Soho Farmhouse, and I've got to go and do a supermarket shop in a minute after my Peloton. And then I've just got to shoot lots of content, because when it's a nice blue sky day I like to shoot lots of content. But I'm just starting the day with my coffee, a little garden explore with the doggies. They've already run off without me. So yes, I shall bring you along. Dixie! I need to look out for a much more attractive pot to put here, because this is looking very sad. We bought a couple of these old urns from Station Mill a couple of weeks ago. We gave one to our friends, and it's not really getting enough love here, is it? Maybe I'll put that on the table. I just worry that it might blow over in the wind, but hopefully they will bloom soon. The light in the gym this morning is just so gorgeous, and I'm really excited to get out for a drive later on. But first of all, I'm going to do a 30-minute Cody Rigsby class. A great way to start the day. This is a 30-minute pop ride. Ooh. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Okay, 30-minute pop ride done. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. I did not hit my personal best, but my personal best I got in an afternoon after having a massive mac and cheese lunch, and I always think that pasta fuels me, but I didn't come too far off, so feeling good. A good start to the day. This is a little set from Adenola. I must say, I just love how super high-waisted their leggings are, and they are so soft. I could literally spend all day in these. And I also like how the tops are quite long, so you don't get too much skin showing, which is great. So workout done. I'm gonna have a nice pampering shower. I would have fake tanned, but we've got our chiropractor this evening, and fake tan and oil is not a good combination. So I'm just gonna exfoliate and shave. Too much information. So I'm silky smooth, so I can tan in the morning. Do you know what I've realized when I'm vlogging? I literally have no filter. I don't even think, oh, would they be interested in hearing this? I just tell you whatever is going on in my brain, so you have such an insight into how my brain works, and half the stuff I tell you must be so boring. But it's just like having a chat with your friends, so I hope you don't mind. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should try and be a bit more like cool or a bit more XYZ in my videos, but it just wouldn't be me, it just wouldn't be authentic. I feel like if you have to edit yourself or portray a certain picture or pretend to be something that you're not in a video online, it's just not gonna last. People can just see through it. So yeah, you have full insight into how my brain works. Hello my Dexy. Hello my Dexy, good morning. My best friend. Oh, how lovely. Oh, you're so lovely. Adore you. times more like myself once I have done my hair. I have to say, I think that I'm in the best place that I have ever been with my hair. I think the length, the colour, I did use a toning shampoo this morning, so it's maybe a tad on the grey side, but the colour and the overall health of my hair, I think that this is the best place that I have ever been at with my hair. And I can't say that it's one particular thing. I think that if you're on a hair journey, then there's lots of different contributing factors. Obviously the things you do to your hair, regular trims. If you go to a colorist, then just taking time to find a colorist that really understands your particular hair needs. And it does take a while to get to the colour that you want. I've been to Michael Van Clark now, gosh, 3 or 4 times for my colour, which is not a lot, but I feel like that's been enough to really make an impact. And having trims more regularly than I ever have done in the past, I think that is certainly helping. And I've been taking my hair burst capsules now for, when did I start? I think I started in October last year. So what's that? October, November, December, January, February. My goodness, that was 5 months ago. I've tried taking vitamins in the past, you know, ones you take with water, and I've just never been able to really stick to it. I've never, sorry, my mouth is watering, I need to eat these. It is honestly one of the best parts of my morning when I get to take these because they are so delicious. So the ones that I use are the chewable hair vitamins. They're a strawberry and I think it's blackcurrant flavour, and they are literally, for someone that has a major sweet tooth and loves treats, it's like having sweets in the morning, but sweets that are helping your hair, skin and nails. So yeah, I think one of the main, if not the main reason why I've been able to actually regularly remember to take these, I have them in my makeup drawer. I do my makeup sat here every single morning, so while I'm doing my makeup I always see them. I think putting your vitamins somewhere where you see them is really important. Vitamins that I've taken in the past and not been able to stick to has sometimes been because it's just not an enjoyable experience, whereas, as you can probably guess by my mouth watering, it is a very enjoyable experience taking my hair burst. And results wise, so ingredients within this include biotin, selenium and zinc, which are all designed to help with the health of your hair. If you've got fine or thinning hair, if a concern of yours is breakage, that is definitely a concern of mine. I actually get my hair bleached, which is obviously a really strong chemical. It's not the best thing you can do for your hair health wise. So taking care of my hair for me is the number one reason for taking these. Hair growth is not such a huge concern for me because I've never really had a problem with my hair growing quickly, but I have recommended these to a family member who is getting, who does want their hair to grow a little bit more quickly. But I have to say, even though it's not the reason why I personally take them for hair growth, I feel confident in saying that they most definitely work for that, because my eyebrows, I know that's not typically the reason why you might take these, but my eyebrows have never really grown in the past, and over the past few months they have actually been growing. If you do style your hair regularly as well, whether that's with a blow dryer or with heated tongs or heated straighteners, then breakage is potentially a bit of a problem as well, and taking something which helps strengthen your hair is also going to be really good for preventing breakage. And if you have like little baby hairs or hairs on your parting that are a bit shorter, and again that is something that I personally have, then this can really help to strengthen and encourage those little hairs to grow as well. So for me it's a bit of a win-win because it's something that I really enjoy taking every single morning, and I'm getting really good results. And yeah, I think how my hair is looking at the moment kind of is testament. It feels thicker, the individual strands feel thicker, it looks healthier, and yeah, I'm in a very, very great place. So I'm going to leave these linked down below. Mine are the chewable hair vitamins. I now need to head to the supermarket. How exciting. But actually I'm quite looking forward to leaving the house. So I'm going to head there, get some lunch, and then hopefully have a productive day. Hello darlings, it's a few hours later. You might be able to hear I have a little bit of a frog in my throat. A very tickly throat indeed. I've just done a lateral flow test and it was very negative, so hopefully I'm sure I'm absolutely fine, but I'm gonna make myself, because we're heading out shortly in about, I was trying to read the clock backwards in the vlog, but 6:30. We're heading out in about half an hour to go for dinner with our friends at the farmhouse, which I'm very much looking forward to. But sometimes when I've got a slightly tickly throat, it agitates it more when I talk to people, and you do have to be quite loud in the farmhouse as well, because it's got quite a lot of like background noise going on. So I'm going to make myself a lovely lemon, ginger and honey tea. I thought we'd run out of honey, but then I found this in the back of the cupboard. It is Melegides Greek mountain honey with white thyme. Sounds absolutely heavenly. I think it came in one of the hampers, maybe even, I can't remember which one. But yes, and I think I'll order another one of these when we get to the table. I always find a lemon, honey and ginger tea just very, very soothing, and it's very antibacterial, so hopefully I'll be able to chat away after I've had this lovely tea. So next day we have made it to London, and our first meeting of the day is here at Chiltern Firehouse, which has become my regular. It's a great one because it's so close to the station for us. Well, a proper good morning, darlings, although it's already the afternoon. But Charlie and I got into London a few hours ago. We've had a few meetings at what we've decided is probably our favourite place for meetings, at Chiltern Firehouse. It's just really lovely ambience there. And then we were both so hungry, we decided to go to Nopi for lunch, which was absolutely delicious. I think I showed you a quick clip in the bathrooms, which are just totally crazy, and thankfully there's a little arrow on the floor letting you know which way is out. Otherwise, especially after a glass of champagne or two, you'd probably never find your way out of those bathrooms. We have just checked into our hotel for the evening, and we have been upgraded, which is very, very amazing. I booked this super last minute. So yesterday or the day before on booking.com. We're staying at the Langham, and we have received an upgrade to a 1-bedroom suite. So I thought I would show you around. It's really rather lovely. Charlie and I stayed at the Langham in Boston about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've also stayed at the Langham in New York with Freddie. Both trips we absolutely loved, but without doubt this is the best Langham suite that I have ever stayed in. It's really lovely, so I'll show you around. His lordship has made himself quite comfortable.
His lordship, it's pretty epic though, isn't it?
Pretty epic. It's gorgeous. Your favourite flower, the orchids. It's funny how we used to have so many of those in Clapham, isn't it?
It is strange. It's mad how much our tastes have changed, because those look right in the London house.
Yeah.
But in where we live, it's just not right.
It's not quite right. But they are rather beautiful.
2 lots of balloons.
I know, look at this. So I guess because it's so close to Valentine's Day, we've got a romantic setup in here with heart-shaped balloons. We have got a bottle of champagne. Wow, oh my gosh. Look, we have got little light chocolate. Are they
called?
biscuits or cookies?
Like or something,
Look at these gorgeous blooms. That is so lovely. We have got, I think this is chocolates if I remember correctly. Ooh. We have got a coffee machine over here in the corner. I might make myself, ooh, what is this? A little fresh milk. I guess this might be the mini bar. That is a beautiful mini bar. Oh my goodness. This mini bar looks more like a jewellery cabinet than a mini bar. This actually looks like the jewellery cabinet that I've got on my bedside table.
See what, Char green?
Yeah, Char green.
What is it, artificial Char green?
Beautiful. They've even got a seed lip in the fridge, darling.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How wonderful. So this is obviously just our living room, which is rather wonderful in its own. And then this is the entrance hall area. Little mini library. But through here is the boudoir. Little dressing table. and this fabulous bedroom. Oh my goodness, it's so elegant. Ginormous bed. I think this is probably a super king. I love the details here, the char green on the drawers. I love their branding, it's all about this beautiful pink colour. And then these mirrors, I think, are what actually inspired my dressing room, because I stayed at the Langham, gosh, about 6 years ago, in a room quite similar to this one actually, and I loved the design on the mirrors so much. And I just always thought one day I'd love to have something like that in my house, and I think it was this in my head from all that time ago that inspired my dressing room. So I've already popped some bits and bobs in there. I've brought my big Steamline case with me, which very much goes with the Langham branding. We're at the very top of Regent Street, so that is the BBC building just behind there. And then a very dramatic entrance to the bathroom through these 2 double doors. Dun, dun, dun. This absolutely gorgeous gold amber marble sink area. So lovely. Oh my gosh, they have diptyque toiletries, very bougie. A lovely big bath, including the signature Langham rubber duck. So, a really wonderful place for Charlie and I to spend the evening. We are, gosh, I've done something crazy to my hair. We are going out for dinner with some friends later, but I think we're just going to catch up on a little bit of work now. I do actually have an appointment with L'Atelier for a facial later, but I think I might try and bring that forward so I can give my skin a bit of time to breathe before popping on a little bit of makeup before dinner. But yeah, we're just going to get a little bit of work done in these gorgeous surroundings. How cute is this little pink telephone in the corridor? Oh my goodness. I'm actually heading out now to L'Atelier, 101 Harley Street. You guys think that the mirror in my bedroom has got antique effect. Look at this one. Yes, heading to 101 Harley Street for a facial. I think I'm getting a glow peel, which I feel like my skin really needs right now. It's felt very dull the last couple of days. Here we are, 101 Harley Street for the best facials in London. Dun, dun. Through that? Darlings, back in the hotel room after a wonderfully speedy facial. So when I go to Emma at 101 Harley Street, L'Atelier Aesthetics, for a peel, it's not like one of those lie down, have a little snooze, relaxing facials. It's go in, lie down, makeup off, peel on. The peel doesn't actually come off again. It's quite tingly because it's active ingredients, enzymes that are just nibbling away at those dead skin cells. Sounds a bit gross. Probably would be under a microscope, and you can kind of smell it as well. It does smell a little bit chemically, but it is really good at just getting rid of that top layer of skin and bringing the glow back to your complexion. So my appointment was at 5 o'clock and I was out by 5:17, so it was great. I have actually just popped on a tiny little bit of makeup for this evening. We are going to meet one of my old school friends and her husband for dinner in Marylebone. And I've checked and it's a 13-minute walk away, which is fantastic. It's a French restaurant called Orrery. I don't typically like French food that much, but the menu looks lovely. It's a nice small menu, so hopefully it'll be lovely. I've been wearing this brown knit re-stress. It's the one with the backless design detail all day. I have had to loosen my belt by 1 notch because that lunch at Nopi was just delicious. Scraped my hair into a little bit of a half up and half down and pinned it back with this little clip from And Other Stories. I did a kind of supermarket sweep around And Other Stories just before lunch, picked up a few pieces which I will probably show you tomorrow. Love this lighting in here, it's really, really nice. And by the way, I did a TikTok room tour. I'm trying to get down with the kids and do TikToks. So please check that out if you are cool enough to also have TikTok. But anyway, oh, and I also popped on, oh, I've already put it in my handbag, my old favourite lipstick, which is Tom Ford Sable Smoke. They've stopped making it, so I'm rationing myself.
They've stopped making it?
Yeah, they've stopped making my signature lipstick.
Oh.
Very annoying.
You have to buy it.
Well, I can't get it anymore.
Well, there must be places that still have it in stock.
I'll get some on the black market.
That happened to me with the diesel fragrance ones.
Oh no.
What
are you wearing?
I used to buy it on eBay.
Is that your
I
MS?
think it became fake.
Molecule.
That's Molecule. That's one of my go-tos all year round. And then the obviously like Tom Ford or Hermes for different months.
Special occasions. I'm going to wear my Dior Ombre Nuit, and that has become my new go-to fragrance. Anyway, andiamo. And we are back again. I didn't vlog at all while we were out, but Charlie and I have just returned back to our room and we've had a very romantic turn down service. We've come back to heart-shaped balloons and a heart of petals on the bed, and we even have a little biscuiteers version of the Langham building. How gorgeous is that? We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, my darlings. We have woken up this morning in our beautiful suite here at the Langham. And I'm wearing the weirdest outfit this morning, really, really strange, because we are heading for an 8 AM spin class at Cycle. I actually booked the Langham because it was super close to Cycle. I think probably the only other hotel that's this close is Treehouse, and I just prefer the vibes here, so that's the main reason why we booked to stay at the Langham. You might be able to hear I'm a little bit blocked up this morning. But yeah, so I am wearing my full-on gym kit, a jumper for warmth, and then because you wear cleats when you get there, I thought there's no point in me bringing trainers just to walk the 2.5 minutes from the hotel to Cycle and back again. So I've got my boots on that I was wearing yesterday and last night. So we're gonna go for a spin. Charlie and I used to love going to cycle classes, but obviously we haven't been since we left London, so really looking forward to it. It's kind of like a real life Peloton. It's funny to describe it like that because I would have used to have described Peloton as an at-home version of Cycle, but yeah, it's just really fantastic instructors, and I'm quite looking forward to a group class as well. Be interesting to see how well I do at these classes, because they are very tough classes. But I feel like now that I've been Pelotoning for a couple of years, I'm probably going to be quite good. So I'm looking forward to it. I know Charlie is as well. And then, yeah, we're going to head back to the room for some breakfast. Charlie Irons is the only person wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Fresh. On a cold February morning.
Do you know what? It's actually not that cold. I wouldn't be able to walk around for more than 5 minutes wearing this, but it's only a 3-minute walk.
You silly sausage.
Whereas these, like...
Hello, my darlings. Well, as you might be able to tell, it's many hours later. Many hours later. So I think the last time I spoke to you was just before doing the Peloton class this morning. Well, I thought I was quite fit, but oh my gosh, that class just wiped me out. Oh my goodness. It was seriously tough. There was me going in like secretly quite cocky and confident, thinking I've been doing really well on the Peloton lately, I'm gonna smash this. But no, I literally had the instructor in front of my bike being like, turn it up. It was tough. And then the whole morning I actually felt a little bit weird because I think I was just in like a calorie deficit or something. I had a smoothie afterwards, we had a lovely breakfast at the hotel, and then we pretty much had like a team strategy day, which was really, really good, felt very productive. And then I met Lala in Selfridges. We went to try on the glasses that you'll have seen I looked at with Freddie in the last vlog, and she bought 2 pairs of glasses, which she's gonna get turned into reading glasses with her new vision following her eye surgery. I also decided to go and get a very last minute appointment at the Blink Brow Bar in Selfridges in the beauty hall, because as I said earlier, my eyebrow hairs, they just, for the last few years, well, for the last, I would say 10 years, they just don't really grow. They haven't really grown. If anything, I would have to pluck maybe 1 eyebrow hair every 6 months. but since taking the hairburst regularly, they have finally started to grow, and I thought I actually need to get these sorted. So I had them threaded and they also trimmed them, so I think they're going to be a lot more manageable now. Sorry, I know that lighting's not very good, but I'm just going to end the vlog here because basically I'm going to have a very early night. It was a fairly late night for us last night. Did I even tell you we went for dinner with an old school friend to a French restaurant? Oh my god, this smells so good. This smells like chamomile. This is an Eve Lom gel to something. Gel balm cleanser. And I was very kindly sent this to celebrate the fact that Eve Lom is now available in M&S, so you can buy it in Marks and Spencer's, which is great. So if you're heading onto the M&S website, I would highly recommend picking up some thermals as well as your Eve Lom favourites. Oh, this brand is just, it is absolutely gorgeous. My skin, because of the strength of the peel that I had yesterday, is going to peel quite a bit over the next few days. It's already started peeling on my nose and on my chin, so I thought this cleanser would be a really nice, fairly natural one. And seeing as I've been in London all day, I just need to take my makeup off as soon as possible. This feels heavenly. So normally I would do my face halo to get rid of the majority of my makeup, and then I'd go in with a second cleanser like the Eve Lom. I just finished my Beauty Pie Plantastic one, so this is what I'm going to move on to. That honestly was such a gorgeous experience. Shea butter, grapeseed oil for intensive moisturising benefits. Lovely. And then this is the By Terry Balm de Rose toner, which is absolutely lovely. Now normally within my evening routine I would use my Skin and Me serum. You might remember I spoke about this, sorry that light, I know it's really annoying. You might remember I spoke about this a little while ago, a few weeks ago. I did a sponsored video for them. And since then I've had so many friends saying, Josie, tell me more about Skin and Me. It is honestly amazing. So if you didn't see that video, you basically go on their website, fill in a really quick questionnaire about your skin, and send a few photos, and then that's all sent to a dermatologist, and then they'll come up with a concoction within this serum which has got active ingredients that work for your skin, and it really works every single month. It's about £19-20. I do have a code which I'll leave linked down below, which I think gets you your first month for free. Every month your active ingredients increase in percentage, so it really helps your skin to build up resilience to the active ingredients, but it really works. And a lot of these ingredients within this, I wasn't allowed to mention them in the sponsored video, but my active ingredients are tretinoin, niacinamide and azelaic acid, and every month they get more and more highly potent. So it really works for my skin. So if you have any skincare concerns and you just feel like you've tried everything and nothing that's available, you know, easily is really working for you, and you feel like you need something a little bit stronger, then give that a go. It's just the most affordable way of getting like high level skincare ingredients that I've ever really come across. But because it's got those active ingredients, I feel like that would be too much for my skin tonight after the facial yesterday. So I'm just going in with a nice and easy Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, can't really go wrong with that. And then I'll pop a night cream on just before bed. So Charlie and I are both just quite low energy today, so I think we're going to stick an all plants in the Arga and have an early night. We watched Tinder Swindler, and now we're just watching loads of like follow-up programs about it. So yeah, that's probably on the agenda this evening. But darlings, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Bye!